take a look at the show people love to hate more than to watch. The Witcher Blood Origin. Right now, its Rotten Tomatoes score is at 12%. The critics rating has risen by 2% to 35%. It's still extremely pathetic. The worst rated show of 2022. To think that this somehow beat She-Hulk. This somehow got worse than She-Hulk for the worst rated show of 2022. I would still say She-Hulk was just pretty much awful overall, but still, this was worse. Even the critics don't like it. And I've heard some reports online from some people saying that they can't get in to Rotten Tomatoes to post their 1 star or less than or half a 1 star rating. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe they'll be able to fix it later on or something, but they say that they can't get in to do it. So, you know, they're desperately trying, and this has been fluctuating between 8% to 12%, and, you know, the only reason that this happens is that people want to check out this, how bad it is, and then leave a response, but even the critics don't like it, and that should tell you it's just sucking blood at this point. It's just terrible. Absolutely terrible show. It was awful. I watched it and I was like, I said, nah, not even worth the time. But of course, do you remember I did in a previous video, they came out saying that, you know, let's attack the fans. It's the fans' fault that this is not loved by everyone. Keep in mind though, the critics are giving it a very low score also, but no, it's the fans that are the problem, not the critics. They accuse them of how they call it, bombarded with all sorts of terrible reviews of it and all kind of thing, and it was all people who are fans of the novels, and Henry Cavill was just destroying it. That's what they said. But of course, what good smear campaign against the fans wouldn't be complete without playing the race card. This article from The Gamer: The Witcher Blood Origin breaks records for Netflix worst audience score. Right? The Witcher Blood Origin has an audience score of only 8%, when it's at 12% now. But like I said, it's been fluctuating between 8 to 12% for the last few days, but it might go on there anytime. But many of these reviews, listen to it, perpetuate racist, sexist, and ableist talking points. Right? So, because this show is awful, and I pointed out the fact, I'll come out let's say I pointed out the fact that there should be no black elves in this. It doesn't make any sense. If you wanted to do it, you could have done it a little better and probably find a way to make it make sense, you know. But no, you just decided, let's just race up and that will be fine. I said it didn't make any sense. That is part of what made the show awful, but you know, other than the show is just terrible, right? So, of course, that's racist. It's sexist because you have a problem with the fact that you know, the Witcher, the people who doing the Witcher for Netflix has changed the entire law of Andrzej Sapkowski's work and decided to push women to the front and create characters that didn't even exist to sell a narrative that they alone figured that they could deal with. And of course, it's ableist because people are saying having a deaf character doing American Sign Language in a fantasy-based medieval world makes no bloody sense. I said you could have given this person magical powers and just had them right in the air or something. That may have worked better, but no. The hell with that. What matters most is that you do this, right? You come out and you accuse people of all sorts of things. I mean, this is not a large article. I ain't going to go through the whole part. I want to get to the part where they were talking about. Right, here it is. As reported by Forbes, this is something of a double-edged silver sword for Netflix, as The Witcher Blood Origin is its #1 show right now. That's not going to last. It's only #1 because people are checking it out to see how bad it is and not checking out. dominating the holiday season after its smash hit Wednesday. People still like Wednesday a lot more than they like this crap. But while it's number one, the people watching it don't seem to be enjoying it exactly. However, listen to this. Digging into many of the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes and other sites, a common thread pops up. Anger at diversity and the woke agenda, with many upset at the use of sign language, meaning that many of these reviews come from racist, sexist, and ableist standpoint. How that makes any kind of sense, I don't know. Yes, people are upset about the diversity and woke agenda because you're pushing it into everything, making it make no sense. Trying to shove it down people's throat and then telling them, listen, if you don't choke on it and like it, you're a problem. I mean, in the in this thing that they were with the little video that they had about the reasons to watch The Witcher. What were they saying about it? The main thing they were leading with this was it has the first kiss between two men on screen and it has a deaf character in it. If that is all you've got to market your show, something is very wrong with you. The Witcher franchise is really good. It makes sense. People enjoy it. Someone contacted me and sent me a video to say that, I was showing that this person has all the Witcher books, have read all the Witcher novels, and they made good points as to why Blood Origin and what Netflix is doing to The Witcher is an atrocity. That is never how The Witcher was done. Had you stuck to the story, you would have had something good to be proud of. But no, Henry Cavill was the only person who was saying, listen, what you're doing here is garbage. We need to do it right. You couldn't stand that. He's gone now, and your ship is going under. Heavily going under. Let's look at this. Look at this photo they put up here, right? Here. Another wonderful Christmas gift is seeing Netflix pointless woke prequel to The Witcher Blood Origin getting dunked on by both critics and audience. No one cares about Witcher without Geralt, right? Now, again, you see, when they put up this was 25th and December, it's 13%. It's at 12% now. It had dropped all the way down there, like 7 or 8% already. They just come back up a little bit of people watching it. But that's what it is. They continue on. One look at Twitter and several of these same sentiments can be found. People slating it for having a woman lead, decrying the lack of the male lead from the series set 1,200 years after this one, while others are upset at the woke casting supposedly copied from Rings of Power, which we all know invented diversity. You said, no, the thing about it is that, and they say that people are women in kind of thing. This story that they're telling in Blood Origin, as I said before, is something they made up themselves. I believe it was Critical Drinker in Drinker. She's something that was something I saw, and what they said is, Blood Origin is the story that the people who are doing Witcher for Netflix originally wanted to tell. They wanted to make their own thing. They wanted to make their own thing. I even covered it where Lauren Frischke wanted to say that she wanted to elevate women of all sorts and elevate more women and elevate this women and elevate that and make it all diverse. Everybody. That is not what the story is based on. You're creating your own thing, destroying what has been made, and it's failing miserably, and now you're trying to blame the fans once again for it. Here's this one. I read 31-star reviews of The Witcher Blood Origin and skimmed more on IMDb. This screen below is one of them. They're mostly copy-paste of the same. So basically, racists and misogynists didn't like it. More reasons to watch it. Was it perfect? No. Was it fun? F yeah. It wasn't perfect. It was not fun, and it's not racist and misogynist. But this is what they chose to highlight. The gamer decided to want to be the first one to pander this kind of crap, because if you don't love everything, you're a problem. Like when I did a video on Batwoman, somebody contacted me and told me I'm a racist because why? I don't like the show simply because Ryan Wilder is black. I said that it was, I said, but I gave detailed reasons as to why this entire series was terrible. That doesn't matter. You're supposed to like it because they can, wasn't like it because the lead actress is black. You people are deranged. I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. I am not doing that at all. Now this continues to get worse because, like I said, first blame the fans, turn around, and then secondly turn around now and call the fans racist, misogynist, ableist, whatever is, whatever, you know. But of course, while they're doing all of that, right? While they're doing all of that, they're also out here begging for a second season. This is an article from Metro. Could The Witcher Blood Origin return for season 2? Series boss teases future of characters. Yeah, I'm gonna go through on this thing with Buvaka like that. No, this is what they had to say. Yeah? We also spoke to several of the stars. Okay. While it's described as a limited series, Metro were curious to ask co-showrunner Declan DeBarra at the London premiere whether he would consider continuing the tale in some form in future, whether in a possible season 2 or further spin-offs featuring familiar characters. They also spoke to some of the stars to see what they would have to say, and this is what they had to say. There's a ton of characters I would love to explore. There's a ton of storylines I'd love to explore, whether it be in anime or live action or comics, anything, Declan responded. I love this world. I would keep working at it in a heartbeat. When questioned further on whether there were any characters in particular he was keen to explore, he added, anyone that survives. You already make garbage. You already made a terrible show. You've come out to call the fans racist, misogynist, ableist bastards who don't like it because, you know, it's simply supposed to like it for just that. And you have a terrible, the worst audience, the worst score of 2022 for both critics and fans. Critics I'm at 35% right now. Audience was at 12%, could go up, could go down, but it's not going to get any kind of better. And now you're coming out here to say that, you know, well, I am open to a season 2. I would love to do a ton of characters. I would love to explore that thing. So you're begging for a season 2 for the worst crap that's ever happened. If Netflix decides to go down this road and give this thing a season 2, because believe it or not, it is possible, even though it has become this bad, they could give it a season 2. If they do decide to do it, it would be clear that Netflix just loves to lose money. The end of it, it's terrible. This is its score, and it's not going to get any better. This entire Blood Origins thing has been a complete and utter joke. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. I have a different opinion. I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell. Then notify every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.